Hey.
And we're back with mission 2. Let's just go in and I can buy stuff once we get in.
Okay.
Are you ready to cutscene? Because we're about to get some plot.
Plot?
Plot.
Plot?
Plot.
Is that strange thing that happens in between sword strokes?
Oh, that's me pausing to get different sword strokes.
Ah. So what I'm thinking of is like upgrades. And what you're talking about is her ass shaking in the wind.
In her
Seriously,
practically non-existent shorts.
Yes, that's true.
Hot pants.
You know, the power of perfect breasts and perfect bodies it's no longer present only in comic book women. It's just
I told you about I forget, it was some kind of meme about Hawkeye where people it started with like a cover of like Black Widow and Hawkeye.
Uh-huh.
And they switched the poses on the cover so that, like, well, Black Widow was like that, and Hawkeye was doing the ridiculous, like, twisty show-off pose, that ridiculous pose that comic book women can do so they can show off their ass and tits at the same time.
Yeah.
And then it just started people just started drawing Hawkeye in those poses, no matter what the character. It's really funny.
Hawkeye, everyone's bitch. People need to read his 4-part miniseries as soon as he broke off from the Avengers.
Who could this possibly be?
It's so good. He finds a love interest.
Yeah.
The mocap actor who did Dante here really did a good job of just making him like not give a shit.
It's a little bit too real.
Would meningitis do that?
I don't know. Let's find out.
We have the internet in our pockets. Yes?
Meningitis. A bacterial infection of the membranes covering the brain and spinal cord. Symptoms include symptoms.
Does it include retrograde amnesia?
Oh. Fever and chills, mental status changes, nausea and vomiting, sensitivity to light, severe headache, stiff neck, agitation, bulging fontanelles in babies, decreased alertness, poor feeding or irritability in children, rapid breathing, unusual posture with the head and neck arched backward.
Huh.
I don't know.
He admits it up front.
Yeah, I don't think somebody who was like that would just say that.
Yeah, he's just making excuses.
Yeah.
We learn in the extended universe that Dante has been raised in a succession of foster homes, all of them run by demons, who have tried to kill him at some point in his life. So, that's why he's a loner living on the fringes of society, because society is literally run by demons that are trying to kill him.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, at some point you do see our mysterious character here with his original haircut, and boy does it look stupid.
Yes, our mysterious character.
Mysterious character. Paradise! It must be paradise. It says so on the sign.
Can't argue it.
There's some really fancy cars.
I wonder where they get the funding for that kind of thing.
I was going to answer that. Virgil, apparently, if you read like the manual or something, it tells that he invented some kind of amazing computer program. Is essentially like was a child billionaire.
Huh.
So he runs his own company. I do like this idea of one a stencil for magic seals.
He's an urban witch.
Mm-hmm. She is really small compared to him.
It ain't paint.
You're so wibbly, I can't tell if you're winking or not. When I first saw this, I didn't have subtitles on, and I thought he said he's wrong.
Oh.
Very different message. I am no longer wibbly. Little, you notice the Union Jack on Dante's jacket because the developers are British.
Oh.
The Onion Jack.
Not Japanese, but also not American.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I hear beeping. There's nothing in here. Let's see.
So this is my home. Well, show me your secrets.
No, I don't wanna.
That's why they're secrets.
Red orbs. I'm trying to do the one thing you do to get around a lot later that you get in Mission 3, and I don't have it yet.
Oh, is it like a little glide?
Yeah. Let's see, I think we head this way. Okay. We have acquired this. And one thing that's interesting about the upgrade system is at any point you can just take points out of stuff.
Unprecedented.
And just take it. So we have 3 upgrade points. We're going to save a little bit for something we get later, but let's pick up drive.
Let's drive.
Let's drive.
Well, I said what's drive. What does it
It's
do?
a long-range sword attack. And I'm going to pick up inverse rainstorm. So your ability. This is drive.
Huh.
You get overdrive, which is 2 more slashes, and you can also charge it up more. Oh no, an area that we can access later. How Metroidvania.
I remember this place.
With its bizarrely identical bookshelves.
I remember it like it's all appearing before my eyes.
It is all appearing before my eyes.
Well, that's convenient.
I must need to get my eyes checked.
Who the hell are you?
I guess we'll never know. Oh.
Oh. Well, that solves a lot.
Well, we'll never know what he looks like.
Oh look, demons.
Yeah!
So the other thing I picked up.
Is it all that useful?
No, but the guns are not ever very useful in Devil May Cry. They're there to spice up your combos.
A
Just
little
a-
flare.
You should just occasionally just shoot someone in a combo and you should be good.
Yeah, guns, no, not very effective.
Yeah, swords where
Use
it's
this
at.
hunk of metal you have to only hold in your hand.
Well, when they're bulletproof.
It's sharp.
Death Knights. So they do the thing where before they give you a weapon, they give you the situation at which it is especially well suited.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
which necessitates the statement, well, this would have been helpful. So this guy, he blocks attacks. And can do that. Oh, and he can instantly recover from being knocked down. How nice.
There we go. Oh, and you can double jump to get back up to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have to get behind him, which can be a little bit more tricky than it sounds.
What are you trying to show me?
I'm trying to show you this little glowing bit. Come closer. I couldn't control my character there briefly.
Touch it.
Because
Touch it. Touch it.
you know you wanna.
Touch it. Touch it!
Haha, I tricked you.
I'm reminded very much of like the cable guy when he's like, "Go on, touch it. You need human contact."
What?
It's like, I know how you're feeling right now.
There's a lot of fidelity on Dante's face. So yes, we have the Arbiter. It's a giant axe.
Awesome. A demonic axe whose swings are slow but powerful, especially effective against shields. Hey!
Well, this would have been helpful. Ha! Ha!
I made a comparison of this being like the Megaton Hammer, or what you should have been able to do with the Megaton Hammer in Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, that's also what guns are used for, just juggling someone infinitely. So yeah, that's one interesting thing. It's the same basic principles as that Y is your basic combo, and B is your launcher, but the special thing about the Arbiter's launcher is that it's long range. You can do stuff like that.
Huh. Oh, that thing where he hits the ground is the launcher?
Yeah, it travels out in a wave.
Doesn't seem very launchy.
You can also do that. It's a launcher from the air. And then you also have Flush, which is a long-range attack, where he throws the axe head at a target.
And it's called...
I'm also trying to do the pause combo, which I haven't bought yet.
That's called Flush?
Yes. That's one of the few names I remember. And if you notice, I've destroyed their shields, which makes them just as comboable as the Stygians.
Excellent.
Mash those buttons.
Now you're losing rank.
What the hell?
I guess that's one way to maintain it.
Ooh, yeah. Oh no, they have blocked my exit with the black wall of blackness. Oh no, I hear children laughing. That can never be good things in video games. You dicks! Oh. I guess I'll have to come back later with another ability. Oh wait, there's another one right here.
Huh.
They mask the sound of a lost soul with another lost soul.
How devious.
I have aided someone by hitting him in the face with my massive fuck-off axe. Yes, this is another thing that, you know, different ground pound ability here to get through that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, spiders.
I don't think you got them all. Do you mind if I try?
Sure.
Yeah. See what this axe stuff is all about. Ow.
Hold right trigger to activate demon mode.
Dang it.
Yeah, that's one of the Death Knight's more annoying abilities. When they're briefly invincible. And now he can just be comboed just like everyone else. Y in air for the flush.
Dang it. I dodged into him.
The gun special ability is A plus X.
Oh, yeah. Da, 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 da.
Nice. Now, I did not have a brother of any age, but I think that brothers only play like that in cartoons.
Smash
yes.
through, going cracks with the Arbiter. Yay!
Okay.
There you go. So if you have like the Ricochet and the whatever that one's called, how do you differentiate between them?
Ricochet is hold and charge.
Oh, so if you hold it, it does Ricochet, and if you just press it...
Yeah, if you it's like, let me go buy it, see if I can go buy this.
The last time we played through this, you got Ricochet first.
Yeah. Yeah, let me just go purchase some stuff. I have points.
Yeah, the rainstorm. Forgot it.
And you can actually do other stuff while you're charging it.
Oh.
Murder Shot isn't all that useful, in my opinion. I don't end up using it.
Right.
There is one thing that needs to happen. We need to get that.
It looks like Flush is something you have to buy.
Oh, aerial. You start off with aerial flush.
Oh, okay.
But flush on the ground is the stinger input.
Oh, okay.
And it can go through multiple people. Interesting, it also functions as a juggle. If you hit someone with ground flush, when they're in the air, they get popped straight back up. Is there something over here? My secret meter is flashing. Apparently not. This room is useless. Okay, there we go.
Hey.
Hey, buddy. Meet sword.
Come back.
I'm winning the race!
It's not fair.
Okay, so what we just bought is this, Trinity Smash.
Ugh.
It does crazy amounts of damage, and we can show off one feature. Pause combos, you can transfer from one to the other.
Oh, yeah.
So you notice I did the first 2 hits of Hacker, and then transitioned into Trinity Smash. It works the other way as well. If I could not get hit. Into Death Coil.
It's cool. Your demonstrations are damning you.
Hopefully they'll drop health orbs at some point. Oh no, not under the bed. Monsters live there. No, kids, don't go!
Maybe the little kids are the monsters under the bed.
No. No, Dante, you are the monsters. And then Dante was a zombie. Well, I read a frankly amazing and very well written remake of Doom Repercussions of Doom. It was shocking. Oh yes, these plot relevant quotes. This happens several times. We get those loading screens.
Nice. This place is so
Empty.
vivid.
Yes. One thing you can't fault this game for is being drab. It's very colorful.
Uh-huh. So much color saturation.
It's purdy.
Oh.
That is one thing. The demon world is intentionally oversaturated, and the human world is gray and dull. Oh no, there's an echo. You must be dreaming. Okay, and here we learn about more abilities. This is mission 2, aka get all the important abilities mission.
Yeah.
As explained, Dante doesn't just pull new weapons out of the ether. His main sword is metamorphic. So, the Orpheon Demon Pull. So in demon mode, instead of shooting, we get this ability. The yank stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Only thing I don't like about this game and the demons and how they're portrayed is that there's no one specific like cosmology
Oh,
for
Jesus. That gets explained at the beginning of Mission 3.
them. What, the demons' cosmology?
Well, the general setting cosmology.
Okay.
And then the demons... Oh yeah, we can also pull enemies to us, which makes aerial enemies infinitely easier.
Yay.
Only in, like, video games, especially action video games, could you be like, well, we'll tell you the actual story and give you a bunch of teasers in Chapter 1.
Just round them all up.
Yeah,
Oh, goodbye.
Yeah,
and flawless kill, environmental.
Yeah, we're gonna run this like a Tarantino movie. It'll be great. Everything's out of place time-wise. You don't know what the fuck's going on. Well, this is not nearly that bad. It's just very strange that they would do it that way.
It's better than the old DMCs where nothing is ever explained.
Yes, this is true.
I guess my best thing I like about this game is it actually gives context for Dante's character.
Yeah.
Like, the old Dante is a complete lunatic, and we're never given to understand anything about the world he lives in. Yes, these, like, vaguely plot-relevant quotes are random.
Yeah.
Because we get to go on Dante's spirit journey several times. We get to dive into his irises.
Okay. So what else have you got?
A secret mission.
I didn't see you get another copper key.
Yeah, no, there's not. Oh, yeah, I did. I got it in the room earlier. Like, right before the axe door.
Oh.
Okay, so just kill shit.
But fast.
Imagine in Zelda if you had to, like, murder Dodongos in order to get a piece of heart. It'd feel pretty bad.
Yeah, they
It'd be
give
like,
this to you right before you get the kill lots of weak enemies simultaneously weapon.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
is a dick move.
Which is the scythe, right?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know, the sword does a pretty good job of doing that.
Yeah, but that's the scythe. Oh, the entire point of the scythe is that it's the weak area to area of effect weapon, whereas the axe is heavy one target. Another piece of heart. Give it to me. You can do this again and just get more red orbs and upgrade points.
Which is the best part about redoing secret missions.
Oh yeah, that's one thing they show there. There you can Helmbreaker cancel. When you do this, you can cancel out of it if you're hitting an enemy. Oh, duh. Oh no, it's broken in an exactly specific way as that my new ability can get me through it. How nice.
Come on now, not everything can be wooden boxes with the friggin' hookshot.
Well, let's return. Oh, jeez.
No, get out of the lazy boy and put down that beer!
Shielded Bathos. It's just like the Bathos you know and love with now, but with a thin layer that you must strip off first. That's pretty much it. It will block everything,
Ooh,
including its own reflected shots.
Just how I like my new and upgraded women. With a thin layer I must peel off first.
It's like the Pepperidge Farm bread.
You remember the
I was
days when-
talking about clothing, Jake. What the hell are you
I'm
talking
talking about
you
making toast.
You friggin' psychopath.
Do you remember the days when you didn't have to strip off bits of your enemies before you killed them? Pepperidge Farm remembers.
You know, it's kind of a tired joke, but that was a nice tie-in in that case.
Incidentally, Seth MacFarlane is a hack. Mel Blanc is better than he is. He always was.
But anyway.
Hanna-Barbera was better than him.
So now we have
Both
acquired
of them were.
ground flush.
Both of them were together and separately. They were better than him.
Oh no, it's another door that we must open in separate ways. I wonder if the blue thing that happens.
And I'm not talking about Todd McFarlane, who incidentally is another hack. But that's a
Hi,
horse
Mom.
of a different color. And a
The
totally
rose is
different
distinctly
day.
green in that.
That rose
portrait.
is pretty damn green.
And her hair is so red.
Yeah. You never actually get to like see her model, but her model shows up in Virgil's Downfall.
Oh, okay. You actually playing?
Look, a yellow orb behind you. Come on, pick it up.
Fucking demons.
Dude, he said the F word. You can't do that in a video game.
Yeah, you can. It's rated M for mature.
I don't know. This seems
Oh, yeah,
kind of like an
Blockbreaker.
immature game.
Oh yeah, you can do this. Rather, if you don't feel like using your axe on shield enemies, you can just break their block like that. Just yank their shield away. Even though it doesn't, pull the shield off of their arm, it does stumble them.
Yeah, it's like using Lash in Mass Effect 3 or Pull
On
or
Guardians.
Biotic Charge
Biotic Charge doesn't work on Guardians, they just punch you.
or Shockwave
Ooh.
Impressive.
or Throw.
Touch it.
Oh, gee.
Like, there's 5 different
blue
ways to
thing.
get rid of an instant
Guardians are a
shield.
very interesting enemy in Mass Effect 3 because if you have a way to
Looks
deal with
nicer.
them...
Oh, it's the same. No.
no! If you have a way to deal with Guardians, they're super easy. If you don't, you're doomed.
Which just
And there are 50,000 ways to deal with them, and you need one of them. I really do have a problem with scythes being weapons in games. They're in a lot of it because a scythe is designed to be as safe a thing as possible. It's a farming implement. It's specifically designed to not be able to injure anyone with it. But If you notice at the bottom, passive. Osiris becomes powered with devil energy, even though it's an angel weapon, so whatever. When striking enemies, granting bonus damage when fully charged. So yeah, hitting people lost.
Yes, the brief history
except
lesson...
there's only one stage when it glows.
The brief history lesson of the side is that it was a farming implement. It was designed specifically for cutting wheat and other similar grains.
But the image of the Grim Reaper harvesting humanity.
Well,
everyone loves that. Oh shit! I should probably to avoid embarrassment take that.
It's a very fascist idea. The idea of people just being mowed down by the Grim Reaper scythe, but then
I should probably get other things. So yeah, there's Prop Shredder.
Anyone who lives in the States or in most places in Europe, doesn't really have to deal with
Hanger, which is the
plague.
In case you're wondering where I'm pulling these names from, it shows them on the combo.
Yes.
One thing I like, pressing launcher in air results in a thing that picks people up off the ground from beneath you.
Continuing the history lesson, the reason the scythe is so safe is because when you swung it, you had both hands on it, and you actually turned your body.
Which is like,
so there was no chance it would ever hit any part of your body.
Yeah, and besides, there's one, stylized, but two, I do like that there are actually poles on the side of it to hold it by. It's not just like in some video games, a big stick with a curvy blade.
Yeah. Not like Dante's Inferno. It's like, here, let me have the...
literally death scythe.
No, but not that. It's just like, here, let me transform it 5 different ways.
Yeah, I like that, and sometimes it became a giant, gauntlet he used. So, there are some other things we can buy. There's Double Up, which is the pause combo in air.
That was a very silly game that deserved to be 500 million times more thoughtful than it was. But, Crusaders are apparently more cool than thinking.
Let's see if we can pull some points out of others. We'll get some points later. We won't be getting new areas to put our points into for a while, so we don't have to yank stuff out of other places. The world is just sort of passive-aggressive. It doesn't actually block my progress, it just makes it annoying.
I bet you can't jump across that! Oh wait. I bet you can't... shit!
Fuck!
Yes, it's like in Aladdin with the tiger's head. Just, what do you want? Sorry,
I am the cave of wonder.
Yes,
who disturbs my slumber?
And that kind of rhymed.
Oh, what do I do? What do I get if I jump down here? Nothing!
A poke in the nose.
I have to get some kind of traversal thing.
It would be really funny.
I can freaking see the lost soul. That's just... And they specifically mentioned melee weapons.
Yeah. It doesn't seem like you could hit it with your guns if you wanted to.
It doesn't lock on at that range. Oh, I hear spiders. Spiders! Oh, look. A glowing thing. I should touch it. A blue rose. It should be green, but whatever. Journey to the center of the mind of Dante!
I do think that painting may have faded over time.
Only the rose. The blue pigment somehow reverse faded away into green. That makes sense.
Localized anti-aging.
It's limbo. Who the fuck knows? The house might not even be mostly there in the real world.
But, yeah, that's true. But yeah, it's the same complaint that
it's like the
But it's the same complaint everyone has with anything that's magic. It's like, it doesn't make sense, and you
it's magic.
You just shake your head and say magic.
It's like I remember in Dragon Age. Our other new ability. In Dragon Age, the demons, when they come into the real world, they don't understand how to live in a world that isn't constantly in flux. Like, stuff happens and it stays the same. What?
This is the best place ever!
So now we get the reverse. The Angel Lift.
Yeah,
we get to come to places.
Imagine that the demons are just all really pissed off because nothing they do ever stays the same, and that's why they all do horrible things.
I do quite like the mythology of Dragon Age. I just not a big fan of the gameplay. And then Dragon Age 2 didn't exactly address any of the
I loved everything about it.
Just hold left trigger and mash X.
Nice.
2 complete platforming segments. And also, enemies. Thanks for shoving in my stepping stone there, buddy. You're welcome. First time I tried that, I mysteriously failed for some reason. I'll just get out of here.
Apparently Dante is weightless when he's using that weapon and a million tons when he's using the other one.
Possibly. Let's see if I can... I'm trying to do the thing that they always do. I'm trying to do the Helmbreaker canceling, where like if you tap A at the right moment, you'll hit the opponent and it cancel out of the move.
But Jake, even in like the real world, weight is such a subjective thing, depending on what kind of gravity is surrounding you. So
in Dream World, inside Limbo.
Yeah, let's say all normal rules are suspended, at least a little bit.
Just a little bit.
The second chain from the Mountain of Woe.
At least Dante's smart about it. He realized he's setting something free.
What have I done?
I am rewarding all those who played Chrono Trigger 500 million times.
What'd you say? The
Playing Chrono Trigger 500 million times.
Yes.
The Chamber of Woe. What was that in Chrono Trigger?
The Mountain of Woe. The chain that held it up.
I'm not remembering that at all, sorry.
Yeah. You need to play it again.
For the 500 million first time.
Prop parry.
Yeah, the prop shredder is his move. Well, like in previous games, that was the... It's super easy to parry projectiles with it. You just... you may have noticed that there's no targeting system, unlike previous Devil May Cry's. Because there's like a soft targeting system. You can click the stick to change the target, to cycle targets.
Oh, huh.
Away! Out of that attack. Okay, seriously, how do I can't seem to pull it off.
What are you trying to do?
The Helmbreaker cancel.
Oh.
It's not all that useful, but it does look quite cool. I think you can rack up tons of damage with it, but only once you've upgraded Helmbreaker. Oh no!
Why does that seem appropriate? Not even as an insult to the series or the game or anything like that. It's so cool, but it's not that useful. But I want to do it because it's so cool. All right.
It's a mark of skill. It's like one of the few canceling things left in this. There's a fair amount of canceling, but it's the only one that is immediately oh my gosh, you're bugging the game. Even though it's in official combo video things. Gee, a brother with white hair, whoever could that be?
Rather normal-looking family.
Okay.
I like the idea that the demons are all completely fucked up, but in the real world, they all look quite human, like our main villain here.
Well, I assume they take a humanoid form.
Yeah.
To interact with humans.
To exist in the human world.
Yeah. They can still rip hearts out of chests.
And feast on them while beating.
And the young Bruce Wayne saw his parents killed right in front of him.
I am sad.
And that's the kind of douchebag Bruce Wayne would have ended up being if he'd
just been left out on the street, but put in an orphanage?
No, well, there's that, but if he just kind of locked the memory away and, just repressed it.
And also was sent to a series of orphanages run by demons.
Yeah.
I can't speak for that, but that may have had something to do with it.
I'll just leave that there. Oh no, my C rank is draining.
Yeah, like, imagine if someone came up to Batman and said, or Bruce Wayne was very young and said, look, this was just some random ass shit. It wasn't, no one chose for your parents to die. It wasn't destiny. It was a fucking accident, dude. Get over it.
Having acquired all our important abilities, we better run. Hate! This world doesn't enjoy me. No, don't do that. Let me progress.
I'm getting out of here.
Stop.
Let's see, is there anything important here? I guess not. Let's bolt. Oh, jeez.
About that bolting.
Oh,
Yeah.
world's going apeshit. Fuck.
There, we're back.
By the way, Virgil in a fedora. I enjoy.
Quick, brother.
In case you know our faces being identical didn't tip you off.
My mother gave these to
They have matching amulets in the original series, but Dante's is... They both have red gems. Dante's is gold, Virgil's is silver. Instead of being red and blue.
my father. He's mine. Banished forever. A fate worse than death, they say. He's never coming back.
He's being held in a S&M bondage club by forever.
Bye forever.
I don't know.
By forever. The name of the demon is Forever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Demon of eternity.
Bye forever, haha. I don't know, man. It sounds pretty bad. Like,
Fortunately, Virgil did not say "told you so."
Cool.
no, but if he had, then it would have been. Ooh.
Completion, not so good.
Yeah.
C for cocksucker.
Does item used take the same amount of points away as deaths?
Sadly, yes.
Yeah. So it doesn't
It only,
really
it,
matter.
only, it only counts up to a maximum of 3 each, though.
Huh.
Like, you can have 5 deaths, but only take away 30%.
So
Okay.
the best thing to do is just keep dying and not use any items.
Well, the thing is, you can use items to avoid losing progress.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh yes. Next episode.
next episode.
What'll happen? Who the fuck knows?
I do.
Oh.